Okay, so good day, everyone. Welcome to our class today. All right. First, I have a question to ask you all. Do you all like to go traveling?
Yes.
Yes. Wow, so Fini, you like traveling, right? Yeah, all right.
Yes.
What about anyone else? Do you all like traveling?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, so Lynn also like traveling. All right, that's good to hear because the topic that we have today is related to travel.
Fauzan doesn't
Oh,
like
Fauzan doesn't like. So why you don't like? You prefer to stay at home at the comfort of your home?
and play PUBG.
Yeah.
Right? We have a variety of ideas.
But even if you don't like to go traveling and you like to stay at home, today what we have planned will be suitable for you as well. All right, so come, let me share screen. Okay, our topic for today is, it's called Globetrotting. Can you see a screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Jason, can you check it for me? What are you seeing right now?
Globetrotting.
Globetrotting is in full screen, right?
Yep.
All right, very good. Okay, so students, does anybody here know what globetrotting means? Or would anybody like to guess?
Traveling around the world.
Oh, Fini, do you know about this word? Or were you
No,
you know?
I just assume.
Assume. Yeah, so the word globe means our world, right? It refers to our world, while trotting has the carries the meaning of traveling. Yeah, so traveling around the world. So our topic today will be about traveling around the world. Okay, and today we'll be teaching you all about writing. Okay, so in this lesson, you will learn to share ideas and recommendations on what to do when traveling. You also learn to use functional words in your writing to give advice and recommendation. And thirdly, you'll learn how to write an email response to a friend who is asking for recommendations on places to visit. So today, me, Joel, and Jason will be your teachers for the day. All right. So to start off our lesson, right, we like to play a game with you all. All right. And this is a game from an online platform. It's called a City Guesser. Okay. So in this game, we'll be going to three different places. You'll be seeing three different uh, videos of tourists in different places. Okay. And then for this game, you'll have to guess where you are at. Okay. There will be a map at the bottom of the screen where you can pinpoint where you are at in the world. Okay. So that's the first task that you have to do. Okay. But while you are looking at the video and guessing the place, I want you all to pay attention to two things. The first one is take note of what the tourists are doing when they go on a tour. Okay. And then the second thing is to imagine what you would do as a tourist if you were there. Okay. So I will share the link in the chat and we shall begin in a moment. Okay, while I'm sharing the link, I'd like to ask some students to repeat what I've just said. Okay? I'm thinking, uh, can I have Amira to share what we are doing? Okay.
Maybe Amira's line not so good.
Yeah, maybe Mira's line not so good. But it's okay. So maybe
Yeah.
can I ask someone else? Okay, maybe Ivan, can you share? So can you repeat what I've just said?
You want told us to wait for further instructions as we are going to play an online game, and this online game will involve the students going to three different places
Yeah,
and and understand the video clips thoroughly.
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. So understand the video clips. The two things that I've requested on is, so one, observe what the tourists are doing, and two is to imagine if you were there, what would you be doing? Okay. Yeah, so I shared the link in the chat box below. So click here to join. And let
Yeah, take note that when you play the video, I mean, they will send you to a random place somewhere in the world, and you have to plot the map, where the place is, where the country is, will be lesser. For example, right,
lesser.
if the video is shown, the video shows KLCC, but you go and point it at India, you mark the map at India, so your point will be very, very less. But if the place is KLCC and you point in the map, you point on the map, maybe Penang, so your distance is nearer than India, so your points will be higher. That's how the game works.
Yes, that's right.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello, Teacher Jason. Hello, Teacher Joel. I want to know regarding the unit of distance because it
Okay.
did ask, it did. So should we follow with
Yes,
the
use kilometer.
this kilometer? Okay.
Yes, because we are British
yeah.
influence. So we
Okay. So once we type our names and our desired unit, then we can click join instantly.
correct. And once everyone is in, then
Yes.
I'll start the game.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Anna's
All your
name
friends will.
has just left. Did something happen? Okay, I see her name back in. Very good. Okay, so we have 7 players here. I'll be waiting for a few.
Waiting for 11 lah, right? Another 4. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Who will you be joining?
Okay.
Okay. Who else is not in yet? Take a quick check. Okay, so Haina has just joined. Very good.
Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, you're
Okay,
recording
so
again.
for those of y'all who have internet problems, I'll be sharing my screen, so don't worry, you'll be able to experience also what everybody is going through. Yeah. So as you can see, there's 9 players waiting here. Okay, 10. Okay, one more person.
Okay.
So the last one, and then we will begin. Somebody's name left. I think somebody disconnected. Okay, I will begin in 30 seconds. Yeah. So don't worry if you are unable to join. You can still watch from my screen. And I believe you can hear the audio as well.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so we'll be starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so you can see that. Yeah. So you can see Kentucky. Can you guess where we are at right now? Okay, so Ivan has made a guess. There. Yeah. So once you have looked at the place, you can roughly guess where they are. Just make a wild guess. Even if you don't know, it's okay.
All hours are very far.
Oh, okay, so it's in Argentina. Interesting. Okay, so you can see Fini guess the closest to it. Alright. So do you guys get a hang of what you all need to do? Like what you all be doing here? So be guessing the place of it, guessing the people there, and the nearer you are, the higher the points you get. Okay, so let's move on to our second round. Oh, we are at the docks. So you can see ships. Where is this?
So you can take note at the signboard or what's written there, what language.
Yeah, this looks like a European country.
Yep.
Wow, Medina is quite near. I'm guessing it is. Like somewhere in the US. Let's go Oklahoma. Oh wait, it's in the UK. Alright, wow, Fini, so close. 12 kilometers away. Amazing. Well done. Okay, so this is our final round. Let's go.
Yep.
Ooh, you can see that brand. Auto Taxi.
Oh.
Okay, so Yao has made the first guess. Okay, so the game has finished, and
Wow,
congratulations to the
Fini.
people who got on the podium. So, yeah. So Fini got
Yeah.
first, Jason second, and Medina got third. Wow.
This was a fun game, teachers. I like it.
Yeah, glad you like it.
Thanks.
Okay, so
So hope you all feel that you all went out.
yeah, in this day of our total lockdown, hope that you all had some fun just going on a virtual vacation.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll be continuing our slides. Okay, so that's how we went on a tour. Okay, and then you all have guessed the places well. And remember the other two tasks that I asked you all to do when we were playing the game just now. Okay, so now I would like you all to write down what you all saw. So what were the people in the video doing? Are they looking at something or were they participating in any activities? Okay, so we'll be sharing the link to a Google Jamboard where you can share your ideas. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so
Are you going to upload the link in the chat box?
yes, that's right.
Yes.
So it's in the chat box now. You can click.
All right.
Okay, so this is what you will see. You should see an Eiffel Tower. And yeah, so based on the 3 videos in the game that we played just now, I'd like you all to answer these questions. First one is, what were the tourists doing in the video? Okay. And secondly is, what would you do if you were there? Okay. So you can use the sticky notes option on the left, and then you can fill this in. Yeah. So for this section, I'll give you all 3 minutes to write down. Yeah. And it will be much appreciated if you can write your name as well below the answer. So yeah. So someone wrote shopping maybe? Yeah. Who wrote this?
Teacher Joel, may I know whether the two the two boards meet are refer to the two groups. So if I'm in group 2, I will do the exercise on the second board. Am I
Oh
right?
no, yeah, we are only using the first board. This
Okay. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
okay. Okay. Yeah, so you can see a lot of people filling it in.
Yeah. You guys are quite observant, and girls like shopping. Shopping, maybe shopping.
Yeah, so on the left is what you saw the tourists doing, and then on the right is what would you do. So you can drag and drop what you wrote where you see fit. Okay, so you'll have another 2 minutes to fill in. Okay, while you fill in, teacher Jason and myself will read out some of the answers that your friend has written.
Yep.
So yeah, you also
Yep.
the tourists traveling on public transport. Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
And Finny saw people strolling and shopping. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people saw them shopping, right? And there are also people who are taking pictures and making videos. Yeah,
All right. So, Gerald, can you share the other screen that I would recommend on?
yeah, it's on the same slide. So, oh wait, we are still on the Jamboard first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So Adina saw people enjoying coffee and sweet pastries. Yeah. So Fini said, if I were there, I would like to go to new places, take a lot of pictures. Wow, very nice.
I will go hiking with teacher. Wow.
Nice. Yeah, maybe MCO over.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, Fauzan say go find cheap game store. Okay. Yeah, so thank you for
Okay.
sharing, everyone. So we hope that you all can take a good look at this, see what your friends have written, and then yeah, we just take note. These are some of the things that you can do when you go traveling, when you go on vacation. Okay, so now that you have seen what a tourist feels like, what a tourist would do, like in the form of a video, uh, now we are moving on to our next activity, in which teacher Jason will teach you all how to recommend, how to give ideas and recommendations to your friend if they ask you about what to do and where to go. Okay, so I'll be sharing screen.
All right. So now, for example, if someone asks you where to go, okay, you have to tell them, right? If you have been to vacation in many places, you have to tell them how, I mean, what can they do there? Why would you recommend that place? What you saw at that place, or even what you have eaten at that place, or maybe a special restaurant, something like that. So this is where functional words come in. So when you see, we have a lot of answers where you say what were tourists doing in the video. So strolling and shopping, Fini, and then Yao said traveling on public transports. So we can use these functional words when someone asks us. For example, when someone asked, "All right, I'm now in Malacca, perhaps. So what can I do?" So you can say that I would recommend you to go shopping. Where they say, "What would you do?" Right? So I would recommend you to go shopping, and furthermore, Melaka, right? You can say a good thing or a good place to go is, for example, the Kota Air Formosa. And some would ask you, go there and do what? So you should take pictures. For example, if you were to go to KL, perhaps, and you can say, why don't you go on a food hunting. You see, so this is where functional words comes in. This is where you have to use the words, I recommend you to do this, you need to do this, or you need to go to that place, or you have to taste this food, you should not miss the public transport, and you can do it, for example. So next slide, we want you to try out to use functional words. So in the next slide, we will go to Penang. Joel.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the next slide, you can go. I mean, USM is in Penang. Our school is in Penang. So I'm sure you know certain places in Penang. So therefore, in a groups of, I think just now Teacher Joel has assigned you to the breakout sessions. So recommend 3 things to do in Penang. So you can use the functional words just now and write 3 sentences. So these pictures are here to just help you. For example, Penang Hill, the town hall, beach at Batu Fringi, and Rojak, which is those famous things that you can go, the famous places you can visit, famous food which you can try on. So as we can see that this is Penang, but we are not limiting you to only these 4 places in Penang. You can recommend anything anywhere in Penang. So in your breakout session, can you guys discuss and then come back after 3 minutes with the 3 sentences, or 4 minutes with the sentences? Would that be all right?
Basically, functional words mean. Oh, what are the examples of functional words?
So the previous slide, so this slide that you can see.
So it's basically should, could, would, and so on.
Yes. So you can follow the examples shown here.
So in your breakout session, in your own group, uh, just come up with 3 sentences. For example, why don't you go to the beach at Batu Fringi and relax? Or you can say, if I were you, I'd go up to Penang Hill using the funicular train. Or I recommend you to try Rojak because you have to also say because. If you were to just say try Rojak, why? You are recommending to a friend, you're promoting the place to a friend. So these words will help you. Just 3 sentences. Let's see how we can do it.
Yep. So after 3 minutes, we'll ask a representative from each group to share what their group has came up with. Okay. Okay, students, you have 1 minute remaining. Okay, students, you have 1 minute remaining.
If it's a physical class, I'm sure the class would be noisy with a lot of discussions going on here and there, interaction.
Yeah. Even now I can see the.
Yeah, it's just that so sad. So all right, I think the groups are ready. Group one is good. Group one is ready. Group two, have you guys come up with the 3 sentences? All right, group two, looking for the best place in Penang to recommend.
Mm, okay, seems like they are still trying to come up with the third one.
Yep.
Okay, but in the meantime, I will stop sharing.
Teachers, we are working on our assignment. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So since group one has finished first, maybe we can have group one to go first. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Y'all's group.
yeah. Okay. So group one, can I have Lynn to share with us? So what did your group discuss? Maybe you can share.
Teacher, I am from group 2, teacher.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh wait.
yeah.
Oh okay.
Y'all is group
Sorry,
one.
my bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you have Irina? Irina,
Yeah.
can you share what you've done in group one? Yeah. Uh,
Sorry, we can't really hear. Can you repeat that?
The first one, I can say the first sentence is I will recommend you to try the ice cream at the museum.
Yeah. So ice cream.
Okay, and then I say that means a delicious laksa in Microteaching because taste of laksa there is well.
Nice. Yeah, laksa and batu ferenggi. Definitely a good choice.
If I will go to the various museums in Penang to take some pictures.
Wow, very good. Yes. So I can see you all wrote in very nice sentence.
yeah.
More, there's more.
Yeah. So there's 3 sentences here. So yeah, thank you very much for sharing it, Adina.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Lynn group.
Group two will be handled by several people. So I will.
Yeah.
So I think I'll start first. The
Yes.
first attraction that I want to introduce is the Wonder Food Museum. It is located at Beach Street. It is a museum that hosts a variety of food replicas. I've been there for 2 times, and because I come from Penang, so for me to actually like a tourist destination is a very rare incident. But Wonder Food
Wonder.
Museum is a very good choice. I like its stuff. I like the replicas. I even managed to buy its postcards. They're very good.
Yes. Okay. So Wonder Food, right? Yeah. So
Yes,
I
Wonder
went.
Food Museum, and the second one will be Penang Hill. Penang Hill. Of course, when you talk about Penang Hill, you will need to use the funicular train up to the hill. Once you reach the hill, you can go to the Hindu mosque to pray. That's one. You can also go to the habitat. From there, you can also eat the steamed chickpeas. You can also go to the food court and have popular ice kacang or shaved ice and cendol.
Yeah, that's very nice. Okay, so that is Penang Hill, right? Okay, what about your third? What did your group discuss for your third?
I will, I will, I will, I will, I will pass it to Fini.
All right.
Right.
So,
Fini.
Fini, would like to share with us?
Yeah, using the functional word.
I would recommend going to Fort Cornwallis if you like historical sites or and also cannons because Fort Cornwallis has cannons.
Yep.
Ah, yeah. All right. So, thanks, Group 2, for coming out with all these suggestions and ideas. Very good. Very good ideas and definitely worth checking out. Yeah, if you all want to go visit yourself, you can ask the people who have shared to tell you more about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so today our last section for this class uh, will be a writing assignment. Yeah, but don't worry, this is something very useful and something that uh, you all have been taught. So now that you are a Form 4, right, an email is something that is familiar with you all, right? You all have learned this, okay? So today, your homework for you all, right, is imagine you receive this email. Okay, so this email that is shown on screen is an email that you receive. Okay, so let me read it out to you.
Yeah.
This email is from Jason. Okay, so maybe teacher Jason will read it out to you all.
All right. So this email is sent to everyone in the class. Hi everyone. Hope you're all well. Guess what? Exactly 2 weeks today, we'll be in your city for a day on our way to stay with family. I know you in school, but I was hoping you could help us plan what to do. We'll be arriving around 9 and then leaving about 5:30 in the evening. As you know, I like anything to do with sport. My younger sister likes shopping. Both of us like museums, but only if they are interesting and not for too long. My parents have agreed to do what we want, but as you may remember, my dad is in a wheelchair. He is happy to be on his own for some of the day, especially in a nice cafe. And of course, we love eating. We all love
Yeah,
eating.
yes. So imagine you receive
Yeah.
email from Jason, okay, and then he's coming to your place or to your city, okay. What would you recommend him to do? And based on the the criteria and the things that Jason and his family likes and dislike, can you craft out a response in order to recommend Jason about the things that he can do in your city? Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this will be your homework. You all have 1 week to do this. We will, by next week, Wednesday, we'll do your homework and then teacher will go through it and provide feedback and response to you all. Okay, is that okay? Is everyone clear on this?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe Fini, can you repeat what do you have to do for this homework?
We read the email and we imagine that we need to answer but recommend
Yes.
the place based on the what what Jason said in the email, like you need to meet the requirements.
Yes. Correct. So you write a email in response to this email that you received from Jason. Okay. Yeah. So thank you, Fini. Okay. So I hope you all will enjoy doing this. So in short, we'll do a quick summary for today's class. So what have you all learned today? We all have gone through 3 different places around the world, right? So you've gone traveling. You have shared with one another some ideas and some things that you can do as a tourist. Okay. And then you have learned how to use functional words, how to recommend your friend to go to places and to do things that you enjoy, as well as at the end, uh, you are now given a homework to write an email to respond to your friends. All right. So I hope you all enjoy the class. And on behalf of Jason and myself, we'd like to thank you all for your participation podcast, and we hope to see you again next week.
Yep.